words that I speak to you, they are spirit and they are life. It says that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. What is it with this word? You see, the words that we speak, we are not just producing sounds. These words that we speak, we are speaking a being. We are speaking something that has emotions. You see, it says that you are a spirit, right? I am a spirit, and we are very much alive. But he compares the word with you, because he says now that the words I speak, they are spirit and they are alive. So the words that I'm producing, they are just like you. They have emotions. They have abilities that you do not know. But these words can work in your favor or against you, because they can be able to hear, they can be able to see, they can be able to do certain work in the realm of the spirit, because they are spirit. All right. But one thing we know about spirit is that spirit can be embedded in bodies, and spirits can be able to express themselves into the physical, into matter. Right. So these words can be able to express themselves into matter. They form, when you're producing a sound, when you're producing those words, they are forming something. It's very interesting, you know. And you see, these words that we are speaking, he says that in the tongue has the power of life and death. So you can either produce life with your tongue, or you produce death with your tongue. But now, in most cases, we produce death without even knowing, or because the words that we are speaking, they are so much against the truth. So they end up destroying us, because the word is like a soldier. You just set it outside there, and it's going to make sure that it aligns everything to bring to pass what you have set it to do. The Bible says that God sent his word and healed them. Another verse says that his word does not come to him or go back to him void. It has to accomplish what it was sent to do. So in other words, the words that we are speaking here, they have abilities to go outside there and to make things happen. It's very interesting. You see, the Bible says that in the court of heavens, we are justified by our words, and we are condemned by our words as well. You know, so that means these words are very powerful. Very powerful. As a matter of fact, when Jesus was being tempted, he says that man shall not live on bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of the Father. So if you think you and I can live on bread alone, no. It says that for every man, any person, as long as you are a man, you cannot rely on food alone. You need the word. You need to feast on the word that comes from the mouth of the Father. You see? So the word is able to give life. And isn't it interesting that words have caused nations to go to war? Isn't it interesting that words have caused marriages to break? Just a mere word. Just a simple word can alter the lives of people or situation. Just a simple word. You see, this is the idea. You see, spirits travel on words, or rather, words cause more of a bridge. They create a bridge or a superway or super highway where spirits are able to come to you or go from you. You know, so the moment I'm producing a word, or a word, that word is producing sound. Spirits travel on these sound waves, right? So these sound waves are going to cause now to connect me with the thing that I have called to come to pass into being, or as another spirit to lead me that was probably embodying me, and I did not want it to stay in me. So by producing certain words, those words are able to form a bridge, and those spirits are going to lead me. And the spirits that I wanted, or the thing that I wanted to come to me, is going to connect as a bridge and come to me. That is how the words operate, And so it's very important that when we are speaking, we be conscious of what we say. We be conscious knowing that this word, I'm going to say it outside here, it's going to fight for me, or it's going to fight against me, because it's very much alive. Very much alive. That's what the Bible says, that let the sick say that they are well, or let the poor say that they are wealthy. Even if you're in that situation, don't allow yourself to fight against yourself by confessing those situations, because the moment you produce those words, they are going to come back, and they're not going to come back empty. They are going to come back with something, with what you sent them outside there to do. They are going to come back with it. And that's why it's very important now that you understand. You don't need to know how it's going to happen. You just need to produce it. Just say it. Isn't that interesting? Every day, speak something positive in your life. Speak blessing in your life. Say to yourself, I'm wealthy. I'm a millionaire. I'm a billionaire. I'm always at peace. Good things happen to me. I'm highly favored. I find favor in God. I find favor in man. Just speak any good blessing that you want to see. And you don't have to know how it's going to happen. Those words, continue speaking them. As you speak them, those words are going to make sure that they come back. And they're not going to come back empty. They're going to come back and be manifested into matter, into the physical. And all that you wanted, or all that you are producing with yourself or with your words, is going to be manifested. So if you are in any worse situation, or if you are in a bad situation, don't confess that situation. Stop saying that, my headache is back. It's going to kill you. Stop confessing that. Stop confessing how broke you are. Come on, man. Those words are going to make sure they go outside there, and make sure they create situation that make sure that you stay in that situation. As simple as it is, try to practice it. And let's see, our lives will be transformed. This is Newton Hem. Until next time, bye-bye.